What should you do when approaching a roundabout in Massachusetts? A. Maintain your speed and merge quickly. B. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. C. Always stop before entering, regardless of traffic. D. Enter only if your vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer, B. Drivers must always yield to traffic already circulating in the roundabout and proceed when safe. In Massachusetts, what is the legal BAC, blood alcohol content, limit for drivers under 21? A. 0.08%. B. 0%. C. 0.02%. D. 0.05%. Answer, A. Massachusetts has a zero-tolerance law, so drivers under 21 can face penalties with a BAC as low as 0.02%, but the legal threshold is 0%. If a traffic signal is not working at an intersection, you must A. Treat it as a green light and proceed. B. Stop only if other drivers are stopping. C. Treat it like a four-way stop. D. Proceed with caution without stopping. Answer, D. Massachusetts law requires drivers to treat non-functioning traffic lights as four-way stops to ensure safety and order. When are you allowed to pass a school bus with flashing red lights in Massachusetts? A. On a one-way street. B. If no children are present. C. If directed by a police officer. D. If the bus is in a parking lot. Answer, C. You must stop for a school bus with flashing red lights unless a police officer directs you to proceed. What is the penalty for refusing a breathalyzer test in Massachusetts under the implied consent law? A. Fine only. B. 6-month license suspension. C. No consequences if you're not convicted. D. Mandatory jail time. Answer, B. Refusing a breathalyzer test results in an automatic license suspension, typically 6 months for the first offense. If you're involved in a crash in Massachusetts causing injury or death, you must file a report within A. 72 hours. B. 5 days. C. 24 hours. D. 10 days. Answer, B. Drivers must submit a crash report to the RMV within 5 days for any crash involving injury, death, or damage over $1,000. What is the minimum safe distance when passing a bicycle on the road in Massachusetts? A. 1 foot. B. 2 feet. C. 3 feet. D. No law exists. Answer, C. Massachusetts law requires at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicycles. How should you react to a flashing yellow arrow in a turn lane? A. Proceed without stopping. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Come to a complete stop before turning. D. Turn only if you're in a hurry. Answer, B. A flashing yellow arrow means you may turn, but must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. In Massachusetts, what does a steady green light at an intersection mean? A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. You may go straight or turn unless prohibited. C. You can speed up to beat the red. D. Yield to vehicles turning right only. Answer, B. A green light means you may proceed, including turns, unless otherwise posted. What is the correct response to a traffic officer overriding a traffic signal? A. Obey the traffic signal. B. Follow the officer's directions. C. Ignore both and stop. D. Honk until allowed to pass. Answer, B. Always obey the officer, as their directions override signals and signs. What should you do before changing lanes? A. Signal and immediately turn. B. Check mirrors, blind spots, and signal. C. Only check your mirror. D. Speed up and cut in. Answer, B. Safe lane changes require you to signal, check mirrors, and check blind spots. When is it legal to turn right on red in Massachusetts? A. Only when posted. B. Never allowed. C. After a full stop and checking traffic. D. If the road is clear. Answer, C. Right turns on red are allowed after a full stop, unless signs prohibit it. A broken white line between lanes means A. No lane change allowed. B. Passing allowed when safe. C. Stop before changing lanes. D. Yield before turning. Answer, B. Broken white lines separate same direction lanes where changing lanes is allowed. You approach a traffic light with a green arrow and a red light. You should A. Proceed only if turning in the arrow's direction. B. Stop and wait for the green. C. Yield to all traffic. D. Ignore the arrow. Answer, A. A green arrow allows you to proceed in that direction, even if the full signal is red. The minimum age to obtain a learner's permit in Massachusetts is A. 15.5 years. B. 16 years. C. 16.5 years. D. 17 years. Answer, B. Applicants must be at least 16 years old to obtain a learner's permit in Massachusetts. What is the maximum speed limit in a Massachusetts thickly settled area unless posted otherwise? A. 35 miles per hour. B. 30 miles per hour. C. 25 miles per hour. D. 20 miles per hour. Answer, C. In Massachusetts, the default speed limit in thickly settled or business districts is 25 miles per hour, unless signs indicate otherwise. When must headlights be turned on in Massachusetts? A. Only during fog. B. From 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise. C. At all times. D. Only when it's raining. Answer, B. Headlights must be used from 30 minutes after sunset until 30 minutes before sunrise, and during poor visibility conditions. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, what is the safest action? A. Slam the brakes. B. Turn the wheel sharply. C. Ease off the accelerator. D. Speed up to gain control. Answer, C. If your car hydroplanes, ease off the gas and steer gently to regain control without braking suddenly. In Massachusetts, how far must you park from a fire hydrant? A. 5 feet. B. 10 feet. C. 15 feet. D. 20 feet. Answer, C. You must park at least 15 feet away from a fire hydrant to ensure access in emergencies. A yellow diamond-shaped sign with a black cross indicates A. A hospital zone. B. A railroad crossing. C. An intersection is ahead. D. A no-passing zone. Answer, C. A black cross on a yellow diamond signals an intersection ahead, warning drivers to be alert for cross traffic. When parking downhill with a curb, your front wheels should face A. Toward the curb. B. Away from the curb. C. Straight. D. Into the street. Answer, A. When parking downhill, turn your wheels toward the curb so the vehicle rolls into the curb if brakes fail. You are driving behind a motorcyclist. What should you do? A. Follow closely. B. Use the same lane. C. Maintain a longer following distance. D. Pass immediately. Answer, C. Motorcycles may stop faster than cars, so increase your following distance for safety. What does a flashing red traffic signal mean? A. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. B. Yield and proceed. C. Caution. D. Green light ahead. Answer, A. A flashing red is treated like a stop sign, stop completely, then go when safe. If you are found guilty of driving without a valid license in Massachusetts, A. You must pay a fine only. B. Your car will be towed. C. You may be arrested and face criminal charges. D. You are only warned. Answer, C. Operating a vehicle without a license in Massachusetts is a criminal offense, which may lead to arrest and court charges. What should you do when emergency vehicles with flashing lights approach from behind? A. Speed up to get out of the way. B. Move to the left lane. C. Pull over to the right and stop. D. Keep driving and signal them to pass. Answer, C. Massachusetts law requires drivers to pull over to the right and stop when emergency vehicles approach using lights or sirens.